Okay, yes, so my name's Ian Harris. I'm from Search Laboratory. We're a search engine marketing company that work in different languages. I have a background in localization as well, so I used to work at a translation company, which is how I got into this. So my talk today is all about managing international search marketing campaigns. It's a massive topic, is search. I've actually focused on pay-per-click because I just wanted to let you into some of the secrets of how we at Search Laboratory think about pay-per-click campaigns. So how we approach them and how we work. That's us. That's our company. We have people from different countries that work at the company. So we're a kind of multilingual specialist company. There's some of the clients that we work with, but straight onto it. PPC, statistics v linguistics. So we're going to be doing statistics today, so lock the doors. We're going to go through some hard statistics. In order to help you focus your minds, I've got £20 that I'm going to give away for the correct answer to one. I'm going to ask one question, and there is one answer to that question. You can't. It's the first answer that I get to the question, you win the £20. So you need to concentrate because it gets hard. Okay, so we're going to look at keywords, ads, and landing pages. So we'll go straight in with the statistics, okay? So what I've done is I've taken a campaign in a language that is Klingon, just so that nobody has got any advantage in knowing what these keywords mean. So these two keywords are in Klingon. I actually translated them online. There is an online translator that lets you do that. And I'll just walk you through the statistics on these particular two keywords. So I don't know if you can see that, but this top keyword has had 995 clicks, and the cost per click is £1. This is a pay-per-click campaign. So that keyword has cost us £995. So we're all with that concept. That's a pay-per-click keyword. And it's had 60 conversions of those 995 clicks. So a conversion is either a sale or an inquiry. And for this particular client, whoever it is, we valued a conversion at £30. So that particular keyword has given us 60 conversions at £30. 60 times 30, that's not the question. But 60 times 30 minus the £995 that it's cost us has given us a profit of £805. Okay, so that keyword, that's a pretty good keyword. And I've just, for your information, I've put the conversion rate on there, which is the rate of conversions to clicks, which is 6.03%. So that is a profitable keyword. I've got another keyword underneath which has had a similar search volume, a similar click volume, 1,003 clicks, so £1 a click. I've made it easy for you. £1,003 that's cost us, and it's only had 7 conversions. 7 times 30, it's a loss-making keyword. Okay, so we're losing out on this keyword. So a PPC company, a search marketing company, or a company that you might work for, has got to make a decision on those keywords. What do they do? So what we would do as a search company, we'd look at those and say, well, statistically, is that top keyword any better than that bottom keyword? Okay, so if we ran those keywords for 100 years, would that bottom keyword would it be likely to recover to be a profitable keyword ever? So if I do the stats on that, what I've done is I've put 95% confidence limits around that. This is as hard as it gets, by the way. I've put 95% confidence limits around that. I've also, to help you, I've put the break-even conversion rate on. Okay, and we can see that this keyword, the top keyword, is well above the break-even point. Very unlikely that that keyword will ever become not profitable. Also, it's very unlikely that this keyword, this other keyword, will ever become profitable. It's even more unlikely. So that is a bad keyword, and this is a good keyword. And what we would do as PPC managers is we would put more money into the good keyword, so we'd increase the bid price on the good keyword to try and get higher up the list, get more clicks, and we would lower the bid price on the bad keyword. Okay? Or we might even drop it completely. We might even remove it from the account. That is PPC management. Now, the important thing for international PPC management, I've translated those keywords there. That's what they mean in English. Okay, IT support and IT services, same statistics. Does it make any difference to our bid decision on those keywords? This is not the £20 question. It doesn't make any difference at all, okay? It doesn't make any difference at all. We do not need to know what those keywords mean in order to make a qualified bid decision on those keywords. So the statistics of a PPC account, in that particular example, we don't need to know the linguistics at all. Bid up on IT support, bid down on IT services. We don't need to know the meaning of the keywords. I've got two other keywords now. So these are also Klingon keywords. So the top one has had 100 clicks and 1 conversion. Again, same stats. That's cost us £100. The conversion has given us £30. So we are £70 down on that keyword. And then the second keyword is interesting. 10 clicks, 1 conversion, £20. So the top keyword, if we do the numbers on that, break-even's around about 3.33%. Is it likely that that keyword will ever recover? So it could have been unlucky, and in its 100 clicks, it should have got 2 conversions, 3 conversions. Actually, it's fairly unlikely, if you do the numbers on that, that a keyword with an underlying conversion rate of 3.33% will get only 1 conversion out of 100. It's fairly unlikely. So I'm saying, being a statistician, that's looking pretty bad, that keyword. The keyword underneath, the 10 clicks, 1 conversion, I don't know. There's not enough data there. That could be a bad keyword. The top keyword could have had its conversion in its first 10 clicks. That could be a bad keyword. It could be a good keyword. The statisticians would say you need more data. You cannot make a bid decision on that particular keyword. Okay? Does that make sense? Is that clear to everybody? Because the £20 question is coming up. Okay, I'll translate those keywords now. So the top keyword means IT services, and it's a loss-making keyword. And the bottom keyword means IT services leads. Okay? It's in profit, but there's not enough data to make a bid decision on it. So now I'm going to add 3 more keywords to that list. Okay, so I've got IT Services Reading, which has got 8 clicks, 3 conversions, and is in profit. IT Services Manchester, 14.3, and is in profit. IT Services Birmingham, 12.4, and is in profit. So the £20 question, and only one person can answer this, so I'm only accepting the first answer. Does your view of IT services leads change because I've added these 3 further keywords? And if so, how's it changed? Who wants the £20?
Yes, it does change because I think you're drilling down into a region, like
Yeah.
you're adding a region and a regional component to search keywords.
Yeah.
So now you're able to like extrapolate and say, okay, if I add a city to what initially seemed like too blurry because there was not enough data, seems to lead to higher conversion rates.
Yes. So, and this is for the £20, so this is important. So is IT services leads now a better keyword than you thought it was before, or a worse keyword than you thought it was before?
What is it?
Better is the £20. You've done it. That's worth doing, isn't it? So, yeah. There you go. So, that's absolutely right. So, the keyword IT services leads, IT services Reading, Manchester, Birmingham are all IT services local to me. They're in actual fact, they're the same keyword, really. IT services my town is probably what people are thinking. So what we can do is we can say, right, with that knowledge, we can pull all of those numbers together and we can bid up on every single local keyword in the account. Given that data that we've got there is definitely something happening with local keywords. Those local keywords are definitely not one of those IT services keywords at the top. They are better than that. So we're going to bid up on all of them. We're going to bid up even on keywords, IT services, I don't know, Otley, which only have one click, no conversions. We're still going to bid up on those keywords, given that data. So the point is, we bid up on all location keywords, and we do need to know the meaning of the keywords. Because if those were in Klingon, we would not have been able to do that. Okay? So we do need to know the meaning of the keywords to make that bid decision that we've just made there. What we call this intention-based bidding, and it's a really important concept where a linguist would actually make associations between keywords and say how keywords are related to each other. And they can be brother and sister keywords, for example, IT services Leeds, IT services Reading, or they can be a parent-child relationship where there's maybe IT services Leeds and then IT services as parent. So if something big happens with a parent, the others move. But this is called intention-based bidding. So that was good. Yeah, very good. Not many people do that. So just moving on now, keyword localization. I just want to talk about translating keywords into different languages. And I just wanted to make the point, when you're creating keyword lists, you never translate your English keywords. You never go from English through a translation process into another language. And just to illustrate why this is the case, what I've done is I've created some German keywords. These are German keywords all about car hire. And we got one of our German linguists to do this. These are good keywords for a German car hire campaign. And what I did was I got these translated into English. So we're going into English so you can see what's happening. So you can see what happens when you translate keywords. So one major thing that you see here is that the keyword car rental starts appearing multiple times. So you get this duplication of keywords, which is bad. We're starting to duplicate keywords. And the other thing that happens is if we look at some good keywords from an English campaign, we start missing out on keywords that don't necessarily have a German root. Okay, so there's keywords that we have in English that wouldn't have necessarily a root in the German language, so an equivalent in the German language. Never translate your keywords. It's like it's the cardinal sin of search marketing in other countries. Never translate them. Always, you get a linguist, you get a mother tongue speaker. You can use the English as a basis for the ideas, but you expand out into the other languages. Mother tongue linguist, English master to guide, but don't translate. Just on the ads as well. So the ad is the little bit of text that shows in Google when you search for a keyword. Again, we would say do not translate these. These are good ads that we've made up here. So this is for a car hire company that we've made up. But there's certain things in here that are important for ads. Writing ads for Google is actually quite a science. You see exclamation marks, you see call to action on the bottom line. There's a very limited space that you can fit this into. There's messages that work twice as well as other messages in these ads, and you're always testing them. If you translate those into German, those particular ads, you'll notice that they would not fit in the box anymore on the screen. So if you put that through a translation process with a translator, you would be asking them to truncate and almost rewrite those ads because they haven't got much space. Now, writing of ads should be done by somebody who knows how ads work, not by a translator. And also there's different messages that work better in different languages. So these are some examples of messages that maybe wouldn't work in other cultures. So never translate your ads, never translate your keywords. Always get them, I suppose trans-created is the word that we would use. Also, just a note on landing pages. So landing pages are the pages that people land on. They've typed a keyword, they've seen an ad, they click, they go to a landing page. And I just wanted to impress upon you the importance of language and culture on landing pages. So we all talk about, localization, doing it properly, reflecting colors, reflecting images. This was an example that we did. And this is for a video conferencing company. They do high definition video conferencing. And this is a landing page that was used in English in the UK. Now what you can see is that the images there on that landing page are quite American. I don't know if you would spot that, but we certainly don't behave like that in our office. We don't do a lot of whooping. But we don't mind that in the UK. That image works well. The fact that this is a US company, we get a warmth from that. We get a size of company from that. Not so France. That image does not work well in France. And when you're buying traffic and you're landing it on a landing page, you're trying to maximize your conversion rate, this is absolutely critical because that conversion rate is going to determine your bid price, it's going to determine your company profit. So we had 5 French people look at this page, the English version of this page, and 4 of them said, that image is not suitable for France. It's just not. It looks too American. So we had to replace the image with Euro Woman here, and this image worked really, really well. But another subtlety as well is that, I don't know if you can read that, but it says, did you know? And then there's a number of points about this type of video conferencing. So it says, did you know HD is not more expensive? It has a few features of this particular video conferencing company. Now, again, the French linguist said, you do not say, did you know, to a Frenchman, because a Frenchman knows everything. And that was their words. So it's a bit like us in English saying, didn't you know that? It's a bit belittling. Don't you know? It's sort of one of those phrases. So we replaced it with, here are some facts. And this landing page on the right actually got a higher conversion rate than the one on the left, if you compare French to English. Now, they're subtle things. And when you're doing a whole website, you almost can't afford to do all those little things. But when you're buying traffic, and when it can be £12 a click, and you're spending £30,000 a month on traffic to that one page, you need to look at these things. You absolutely need to nail it in terms of conversion rate. So, keywords, ads, landing pages, that's a pay-per-click campaign done in summary. So, in summary, mother tongue wins every time. So, you always use mother tongue linguists, search professionals, not translators, to translate campaigns, keywords, ads, always search professionals. And you can separate the statistics from the linguistics. There's people that are good at drawing the graphs, doing the bids. They're not necessarily the same people, even in a single language, even in English. They're not necessarily the same people that can bid, that can expand out keywords. Okay, so that cost me 20 quid.